Hi there and welcome back to Real Talk Fitness with AMPT. I'm your host Ashley Cummins, owner of AMPT, also known as Ashley Newburn's Personal Training. I'm so excited to have you here for honest, no-nonsense conversations about fitness, nutrition, and what it really takes to build a healthier, stronger you. In today's episode, we are going to briefly touch on common myths and mistakes to avoid when you're looking to change your body composition. If you're ready to cut through the noise and get real about what it takes to achieve your goals, whether it's building strength, improving body composition, or simply feeling better in your own skin, this episode is for you. So grab a coffee, lace up those shoes, and let's dive into episode 10. Let me ask you, are you spending hours on cardio, starving yourself, or afraid to lift weights because you'll get bulky? You're not alone, and today we're busting some of those biggest fitness myths that are holding you back from reaching your goals. Many people fail to reach their body composition goals because of misinformation or social media or something that they've seen someone else do. Today, understand the truth behind common myths and recognizing common mistakes. You'll save yourself time, frustration, and get better results. A quick overview of a few myths I've heard a lot over the past 15 years of being in the industry. Lifting weights makes women bulky. You can spot reduce fat. Doing more cardio and ignoring weights is going to make a better body composition. And you need to starve yourself to lose weight. The first myth we're going to start with, and something that I'm really passionate about, is lifting weights makes women bulky. Many women avoid weightlifting because their fear of bulky or looking manly. The truth behind this, muscle takes time to build. Building lean muscle requires consistent training, progressive overload, and being in a calorie surplus, conditions that most people don't accidentally stumble into. It takes months to years to build significant muscle mass, even for men. Now, women have a different hormonal profile to men. Women have 10 to 20 times less testosterone. Testosterone is the key role into muscle growth. So women naturally build muscle more slowly. Instead of bulking up, women who lift weights develop a toned, lean, and sculpted appearance. Lifting creates a toned look. Toning is just reducing body fat by building lean muscle, achieved through strength training, not endless cardio. Prioritize your resistance training. Focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, presses, rows, to build strength and shape. Moral of the story, don't fear weights, embrace them if you want a leaner, stronger body. Myth number 2, a big one, you can spot reduce fat. I'm sure a lot of you guys have debunked this one yourself. I believe social media has also helped with that. A lot of people are getting really passionate about you can't spot reduce. And it's true. People believe they can target fat loss in specific areas doing crunches to lose belly fat. Not true. You can't choose where your body loses fat. Fat loss happens when you're in a calorie deficit. Touching base on episode 9, where we spoke about tracking. If you don't track, you don't know if you're in a calorie deficit. Your body decides where it will pull fat from. As much as I hate to use this word, genetics do play a role. Some people lose fat from their arms or legs first, while others notice fat loss in their midsection last. This does come down a little bit to genetics. We are all different. And that's why all of our body shapes are different. Let's talk about the idea of doing more crunches to lose belly fat. What crunches really do. Core exercises strengthen your abdominal muscles, but do not directly burn belly fat. Visible abs come from lower body fat levels, not from hundreds of sit-ups. If you want less belly fat, the right approach is to track your food. If you haven't yet listened, please listen to episode 9. Be in a calorie deficit, include full body resistance training for muscle building and boosting your metabolism, and cardio for extra calorie burn. Focus on overall fat loss through nutrition and full body workouts. Don't just rely on targeting one area to burn fat from that area. It doesn't happen. The next myth is smashing out more cardio, because people believe cardio is the best way to lose fat and they neglect weight training. There is a few reasons why people do that. A lot of people love excess cardio for the dopamine fix that it gives you, but cardio alone won't shape your body. Cardio burns calories, but it doesn't help build lean muscle. Without muscle, you may lose weight, but you will look skinny fat, a soft physique with low muscle tone. Muscle boosts metabolism. Going back to my previous episodes, I've touched on this. Building lean muscle increases your resting metabolic rate. The more muscle you have, the more calories you burn at rest. Strength training and cardio together equals the best results. Lifting weights provides a stimulus to build your muscle, but cardio is still important component to fat loss, but shouldn't replace strength training. Takeaways: 3 to 5 resistance training sessions per week, including compound movements. In my previous podcast, we spoke about cardio, low intensity and high intensity, and when to use it. 2 to 3 of these cardio sessions per week is ample. The next common myth, one that I find a lot and have found a lot over the last 15 years, is starving yourself. People believe extreme calorie restriction will help them lose weight faster. The truth is, extreme calorie deficits slow down your metabolism. When your metabolism slows down, you will conserve energy, and over time, this is going to make fat loss harder. Muscle loss. In too big of a calorie deficit, your body breaks down muscle for energy. The less muscle equals a slower metabolism and worse body composition. A few of you guys that will listen to this can relate to a hunger and binge cycle. Starving yourself often leads to intense hunger, cravings, and then binge eating, undoing the progress, and around you go. The right way is a moderate calorie deficit, 300 to 500 calories max, depending on the person, and prioritizing your protein intake. So minimum of 1 gram per kilo of body weight to preserve your lean muscle mass. Takeaways from this is eat to fuel your goals. Aim for enough calories to support your workouts and recovery while still staying in a slight deficit. And that's a wrap for episode 10 of Real Talk Fitness with AMPT. If there's one thing I want you to take away from today, it is this. Lifting weights makes women bulky. Truth is, lifting builds strength and a toned physique. You can spot reduce fat. Truth is, fat loss happens systematically, not in one area. Over-relying on cardio and ignoring your weight training. A solution: create a balance of strength training and cardio. You need to starve yourself to lose weight. Solution to this is fuel your body right with the right amount of calories and macros. Results come from a mix of science, consistency, and patience. Don't let myths and mistakes hold you back from building the body that you want. Whether you're striving for a personal best, dialing in your nutrition, or just staying consistent in your routine, always remember, your journey is unique. Every step forward in your journey is worth celebrating. Thank you so much for tuning in to Real Talk Fitness with AMPT. If you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe and share it with someone who could use a little extra motivation. Keep pushing, keep progressing, and above all, keep it real. See you next time.